Hey, everybody. So, I wanted to update you on my journey. I know it's been a very long time. I just kind of forgot about the page and just kind of moved on with my life. So, I want to check in and let everybody know how I've been doing since I had the Interstim implant. So, I've been doing really good. It's been amazing. And the way that I don't have to constantly go to the bathroom is just like amazing. I still get some flare ups with my interstitial cystitis. So there will be times where like my urethra will burn or I can feel like a burning sensation start. And I'm like, oh no, here we go. Is this going to be like a full blown flare or what's going to happen? But I've been able to just drink a lot of water and take some azo. And nothing happened after that. So kind of just like a scare. And then I'm able to take azo and kind of flush it out without going into a full flare. So that's happened a few times. I actually had another baby. So I had my fourth child in July of this year. So he's 4.5 months now. He's such a sweetie. So I had the device. This is my first child that I had the Interstim implant in. And so when I asked my doctor, what should I do? Should I turn it off? Can I keep it on? He said the official recommendation, like as a doctor, would be to turn it off. There, but he told me that he has heard of women and known women that have kept it on in their pregnancy and they were fine. So I chose to keep it on because my last three pregnancies were brutal, constant UTIs or feeling like I had a UTI, then going in, getting tested, and it comes back negative. So the initial test would come back as positive for the nitrates, the little strip. So they'll give me an antibiotic, and then once the lab results come back, they'll say, "Oh, actually, it's not a UTI, so you can stop the antibiotic." And then I'm just in pain, wondering when it's going to go away. So this pregnancy was the first pregnancy that I think I got maybe one or two UTIs. I mean, pain free, no sharp like pelvic pains, no like in my other pregnancies there were days where I just had to sit on the couch and sit still and sit like this because any movement was just so painful, just like a sharp stabbing pain. So like those episodes of that part of the flare have been gone. It's been really great. I'm really thankful for this. Now, like in the beginning, I think I told you guys how I was a car peer. I always had to pee in the car. I had like cups. I had the little, was it the portable urinal thing, or I would just run outside and pee on the side of the car. Like when I had to go, I had to go. Now I can go to the bathroom every 2 to 3 hours like a normal person. And like I can feel the sensation like, oh, I have to pee. And then like still be able to hold it and until I can find a bathroom. It's not like so urgent like all the other times where I had to tell people, pull the car over, pull the car over. I have to pee right now. So that is like amazing. And yeah, so life has been much better. I'm still staying at home with the kids. My two older boys are in school, but now I'm at home with my 2.5-year-old and the baby. And it's just easier to take them out and do things and not have to be worried about how much pain I'm in or how I'm going to try and like numb this or try and make it through the day. Yeah, so I'm really grateful for the Interstim. It's been great for me. I'm not on any other medications, and I haven't had to do any like bladder installations or the stuff that I was doing routinely before. Now they say the battery for this, well, I think he said it lasts like 5 years. So now I'm on year two, and yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really pleased. I think we just had like one follow-up appointment after, but he said he doesn't need to see me unless there's a problem. Now for the settings, I have had to change the settings. There's been a couple times where I did like go into that like an episode of Flare, and I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I'll pull out my phone. The phone doesn't stay charged long, so that's really annoying. I have to I like if you're not using it, even though like you can fully charge it to 100%, if you take it off the charger and like say it's just sitting and on the table for a month, when I need it, that battery's going to be dead. So I usually have to like put it on the charger and kind of wait. And then I put the device on. You hold it over the implant. So I put it on the SCAR, the Bluetooth device, and then I pull out my programmer. And there's like 7 different programs. And within each program, you can adjust the settings. It starts at like 0.1, and then you can go up to 2.0. They're all a little different. But they say each program is on the wire. So there's the two wires, and each program is a point on that wire. So I guess like there's been times where like my urethra is really burning. So I want to go to the program 1 that is at the front of the wire. Or sometimes I feel like my vulva is hurting. So I'll go to program like 4, and I can feel like where that vibration pulse is like changing. So now it's further down on the wire. So depending on like where my pain is at, I will adjust like that. And then I have the settings kind of in the middle. You don't want to crank it up too high. So like once the higher you get, you can feel the pulsing. Sometimes like once you get higher up, it's uncomfortable. You'll want to take it down just to like, I don't know. I like to just put it where I can feel it so I know it's working. And then eventually it just becomes background noise. Your body doesn't really pay attention to it anymore. But yeah, it's been really good. And man, so in the last 2 years, there's like a serious flare where I'm in a lot of pain, like crying, maybe one time in the last 2 years. And like I said, the other times it was just, I could feel it coming on, and I like did all my precautionary measures that I know to do, azo, water, and I make sure just to stay away from like those like certain triggers, like wine. I tried to have it after my implant, and it immediately sent me into a flare. So like now, like I know wine is just something I can't have. I'll probably never touch it. Same with alcohol. I used to drink whiskey, and my bladder I can't have dark alcohol. It hurts. So I just drink clear alcohol now, and that's been fine with my bladder. And beer has also been fine. I've been able to drink those. But yeah, so that's good. I haven't had to, give up everything. And soda used to be really bad. Also, like orange juice and lemonade, I used to completely stay away from those. Now I can have a glass every now and then. It doesn't send me into a flare, which I just try to stay away from everything acidic because I don't want to lapse back into the pattern of doing it all the time, and then it's a problem. So I just pretty much stay away from it, but I might have a sip of lemonade every now and then. But yeah, it's been good. And what else was I going to talk about? Let me think. Hold on. Oh, I was going to say, I did make a video saying that I was going to see if I had endometriosis. So they did do that surgery, and I do not have it. They didn't see anything at all. So that was good news. So I think, yeah, just the IC, the cystitis, that scarring in the bladder, and what I drink affecting it so much. I had a lot of Hunter's ulcers since I was a kid. And any time that they've gone back to do the cystoscopy with the camera, they've seen, they're just bleeding and it hurts. It looks like it feels. So one of the more important questions after being intimate with my husband, I do not go into a flare anymore. So that's great. Not a single time. Like, I make sure that showers first and everything, but it's been all good there. So another great bonus. But please post your questions below, and I'm going to try and be active on here and respond to everybody again. Sorry. I just kind of, you know, I was feeling so good. I forgot about everyone else that I need to keep informed, so that other people can get relief. So I'm going to be active on here again. Please post any questions you have, and I will answer as soon as I can.